Happy morning. Hope you all understood part 1 and part 2. The first prose lesson, Two Gentlemen of Verona by A.J. Cronin. Archibald Joseph Cronin. Now let us learn the questions and answers. With good understanding and much more to understand the lesson, we learn these questions one by one. As gentle ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will be listening to these answers. Question 1. Who did the narrator meet at the outskirts of Verona? The narrator met two small boys, namely Nicola and Jacopo, at the outskirts of Verona. Outskirts, outside, outer part of the town, Verona. So here Nicola is the first boy. He is of age 13 and Jacopo is of age 12. So these two boys met by. So the question is, did the narrator meet? The answer is the narrator met. Past tense, the narrator met two small boys, namely Nicola and Jacopo, at the outskirts of Verona. Question 2. Why did the driver not approve of the narrator buying fruits from the boys? The driver did not approve of the narrator buying fruits from the boys because of their shabby appearance. Shabby means dirty appearance of their clothes, and also not good looking, pleasant looking. Even the fruits were also not fresh. So that's the main important answer is shabby appearance. Question 3. The boys did not spend much on clothes and food. Why? The boys worked hard to save money for their sister's treatment expenses. So they did not spend much on clothes and food. அவங்க செய்கிற வேலைகள் we all understood that they were doing selling fruits, shining shoes, hawking newspaper. And when they were in the street on the outskirts of Verona, ஸோ ஒரு நல்ல ட்ரெஸ் போட முடியாது, நல்ல ட்ரெஸ் வாங்குறதுக்கு அவங்கக்கிட்ட காசு இல்லை. அண்ட் ஆல்சோ த வே தே வர் ஒர்க்கிங், தே லுக்ட் ஷாபி அப்பியரன்ஸ். ஸோ தே நீட் மனி ஃபார் their sister's treatment. That's very important. For their sister's treatment, they saved the money for their sister's treatment expenses. 4. Were the boys saving money to go to the States? How do you know? No, the boys were not saving money to go the States. They told the narrator that they had some other plans. கையை விரிச்சிட்டு they said, we have other plans. So it's understood that they did not saving money to go the States. 5. Why did the author avoid going to Lucia's room? The author did not want to interfere into the boys' happy family party. Happy family party means being together, so they don't have parents. The boys had no parents. The boys had only Lucia, and Lucia has only two beloved brothers to take care of. Question 6. What was Lucia suffering from? Lucia was suffering from tuberculosis of the spine. So it's TB, we call asthma. That's the disease she was suffering from, especially the tuberculosis of the spine. You have to learn the correct spelling for tuberculosis. Next question. What made the boys join the resistance movement against the Germans? So in the video I didn't teach much about this question. Now I shall explain. I said about the bomb blasting. So for 3 years the Germans were ruling the country. So at that time they were not so happy. So the boys they hate the Germans. So after that, after when the war everything was over, there was peace. So at that time they joined the resistance movements against the Germans. So that's what their hate towards Germans made the boys join the resistance movement against the Germans. And the resistance movementல அவங்க ஜாயின் பண்ணுறப்போ அப்போ தான் they three of them joined together. The two boys they come to meet their sister Lucia. So what made the boys, and the boys ஏன் வந்து ரெசிஸ்டன்ட் மூமெண்ட்டை போய் அங்கே போய் ஜாயின் பண்ணாங்க? Because they hate their hate towards Germans. அவங்களுடைய ரூலிங் பவர் வந்து நல்லா இல்லை. ஸோ தட் இஸ் த ரீசன். their hate towards Germans made the boys join the resistance movement against the Germans. Question 8. What made the boys work so hard? They were badly in need of money for their sister's treatment. அவங்களுக்கு யாருமே இல்லை, அப்பா அம்மா இல்லை, அவங்களுக்கு ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ் இல்லை. இப்போலாம் ஒரு சிலர் வந்து உடனே கவர்மெண்டில் போய் பதிவு பண்ணி அவங்களுக்கு ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன் பண்ணி அவங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் கேட்குறாங்க. பட் இந்த பசங்க they did not expect anybody's. they worked hard. சொந்தமாக உழைக்கணும். ஸோ தட் இஸ் they were badly in need of money. கட்டாயம், badly மீன்ஸ் வேறு வழியே இல்லை, பணம் சம்பாதிச்சு தான் ஆகணும் சிஸ்டருக்காக, லூசியாக்காக. ஸோ they were badly in need of money for their sister's treatment. That made the boys work so hard. So only for the hard working is because of her sister, for the payment, food and accommodation, and for medicine. Question 9. Why did not the boys disclose their problem to the author? ஏன் டிஸ்க்ளோஸ், வெளிப்படையாக ஏன் மறைச்சி வச்சுருந்தாங்க, க்ளோஸ் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க, அது ஏன் ஓப்பன் பண்ணலை? ஸோ த பாய்ஸ் did not disclose their problem to the narrator because they did not want anybody's sympathy or charity. ஸோ இதுதான் இந்த அவங்க ஜென்டில்மென் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பேர் வாங்குறதுக்கு இதுதான் இட்ஸ் அ கரெக்ட் பாயிண்ட். they did not expect யாருடைய சிம்பதி, இரக்கமோ, சேரிட்டி, ஃபண்டு, கவர்மெண்ட் வந்து ஃபண்டு கொடுக்கணும், இல்லை இந்த நரேட்டர் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணணும், யாருடைய உதவியுமே இந்த பசங்க நாடலை. செல்ஃப் ஹெல்ப், சுயமாக அவங்க செல்ஃப்லெஸ் ஆக்ஷன், தங்களையே சுயமாக, அதான் நல்லா சாப்பிடாம நல்ல ட்ரெஸ்ஸும் போடாமல் தே ஃபுல்லி சாக்ரிஃபைஸ்ட் ஃபார் த சிஸ்டர். ஸோ தே டிட் நாட், இந்த கொஷினுக்குள்ளே டிஸ்க்ளோஸ் பண்ணலை, ஏன்னா தே டிட் நாட் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் எனிதிங் ஃப்ரம் அதர்ஸ். they themselves worked, they accepted the responsibility. அப்போது இந்த லூசியாவுக்கு அம்மா அப்பா இல்லை, 2 பேருக்கு 2 தம்பிங்க தான் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ நம்ம அக்காவை காப்பாற்றக்கூடியது நம்மளுடைய கடமை. அக்காவை கொண்டு ஏதோ ஒரு ஹோமில் அனுப்பி இந்த ஹோமில் நீங்கள் பார்த்துக்கோங்க, யாருமே இல்லை, அப்பா அம்மா இல்லை, அனாதை பிள்ளை அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு அந்த பசங்க செஞ்சாங்களா? இல்லை. they themselves admitted and they are working hard and every week they are visiting and paying whatever is needed for Lucia. So they accepted their responsibility to save their sister from the disease. So once more, the boys did not disclose their problem to the narrator because they did not want anybody's sympathy or charity. They accepted the responsibility to save their sister from the disease. Question 10. What were the various jobs undertaken by the little boys? So already we have seen this question. Question 11. How did the narrator help the boys on Sunday? The narrator took the boys in his car to Poleto to meet their sister in the hospital. Question 12. Describe the girl with whom the boys were talking to in the cubicle. So, in this lesson, we have seen two girls. One is Lucia and the other is the nurse, the trained nurse who was dressed in white uniform. So, now the boys were talking with Lucia. The author was talking with nurse. So, the question is describe the girl with whom the boys were talking in the cubicle. அப்போ பாய்ஸ் கிட்ட பேசினது யார்? லூசியா மட்டும்தான். அப்போது ஸோ வி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் அபவுட் லூசியா, தட் இஸ் ஷீ இஸ் sister to brother Nicola and Jacopo. She was 20 years old. She was suffering from tuberculosis of the spine. Her eyes were soft and tender. Adding to that, she resembled her brothers. She resembled her brothers. அவங்க brothers மாதிரி எங்கள் பிக்சரில் பார்க்கலாம். 3 பேருமே brothersம் அக்கா தங்க எல்லாருமே 3 பேருமே ஒரே மாதிரி இருந்தாங்க. Resemblance. Question 13. Who took the author to the cubicle? A pleasant looking woman dressed in white uniform took the author to the cubicle. She was a trained nurse. So author கிட்ட பேசினது வந்து nurse. She was in white uniform. So you should know very clearly the girl who spoke to two boys was Lucia. The girl who spoke to author was a trained nurse. I hope you understood all the question answers clearly, and from the prose lesson video la clearer you have understood the story, and now I have explained you the questions and answers, and I want you to revise and understand it properly. For doubt and clarification you can ask me. Thank you so much.